Thank you for joining me tonight for our last meditation of the week. It's Thursday, we made it. And I'm hoping that everyone is having a good evening. Thanks for joining. I am so excited to get our weekend started, or at least get to Friday, right? How's everyone doing? Is it Luis? Thank you for joining. And Miranda. I think I see that. I can't see that. Thank you guys for joining us from my V12 yoga community and my Healthy Latina Lifestyle followers. Thank you for joining tonight's meditation. Hi, Chris. You're so loyal and faithful. Thank you for joining me for our last one for the week. I'm so excited to finally get here at the close of the evening before I get to relax. I've taken my kids a bath and hi. And I look forward to this time with you guys. I feel like it's therapeutic for me just as much. I'm hoping that it is for you. And I couldn't wait to get here. It's been so hot. So hot in Dallas, but anyhow, we'll get started in a few minutes and get our meditation going. So, oh, it's okay. Yeah, I was actually on Instagram Live today with one of my old friends, Ricky Rincon, doing a live interview on meditation, mindfulness, yoga, everything that I'm doing. It's posted on his actual Instagram, so if you want to go look at it. There's Ricky. Hi, Ricky. Hey, I'm talking to someone else in there. They're like, missed an Instagram today. I'm like, it's in your story. I think it's posted there in the story. Thank you for joining, Ricky. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can chime into that and take a look at our interview. I had so much fun catching up with Ricky and just chatting, seeing how things are going. We'll get started in a minute. So if you're new to my meditations, I just invite you to find a nice, comfortable, seated position where we'll be sitting, and I will be guiding you for a meditation for a few minutes. So just allow yourself to enjoy it and find a place, if you're not there, to enjoy it in quiet. And if you're watching TV or whatever, just turn it down, or maybe play some quiet music for you to enjoy that always complements the meditation. If you can't hear mine, I usually play some music in the background to kind of enhance the experience. Hi, Madi. So yeah, so if whatever works for you. I sit on a bolster, but if you're seated in a chair, that's great too. That works. Just keeping both of your feet on the floor, and if you're lying down, that's also fine. You can meditate lying down, but just don't fall asleep. And if you fall asleep, that's okay too, because that means that your body is tired and you need to rest. So there's no expectations for this. It's other than enjoying a moment of breath with a community of people who are doing the same thing. So we'll get started. Every morning I sit in my bed before I actually get out of bed, and I bring my first thoughts to gratitude. I always express my gratitude for being alive, for my home, for my kids, for my family, for my friends, and for my business. So every time I do that, I always open my mind to receive any messages for the day, and I allow my mind to just be open to connect, knowing that I will be visiting with you guys this evening. I always try to be mindful and set an intention for us every time we meditate together. And after speaking to a lot of friends and a lot of my my ex-coworkers I got to talk to today, I think right now a lot of us are feeling a lot of uneasiness, perhaps a lot of emotions that we're not used to feeling all at once. So today we're going to focus on being grounded, and being grounded in such a way that nothing can shake you. Even the worst news that you could possibly hear will not shake you. When you practice being grounded, it really sets a foundation for stability for yourself, and you stand ground where you're at, and you just become stronger by controlling the energy that you're holding and the thoughts that you're holding and projecting. So tonight we're going to talk about how we can ground ourselves to really dig in and allow that energy to keep us, sitting or standing in conviction and in power. So that's what we're going to meditate on tonight, being grounded, and how do we stay grounded. I always pull a card from my affirmation deck. The universe has your back. Hi, Carla. Thanks for joining. And we'll get our meditation started by pulling a deck here. These are fun. They always remind me of the nice little love notes that the universe gives and that can inspire your meditation. So I'll pull a card, and it says, "The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me." So I am a firm believer that God is love, and love is in us, and unconditional love is only the strength that we're all seeking to find. And I like to remind you that when you realign with that, your direction and your path seems to always be illuminated, and you're guided always in the right place, in the right time, to your purpose and your passion. So hi, Gayla. Thanks for joining. We're going to get started. So today, and again, for those of you just joined, our meditation is going to be about getting grounded and allowing ourselves to really stand in the root of who we are and not be shook by everything that's happening and not allowing our emotions to take over. So we'll get started. I'll invite you to kind of find your position where you want to sit for a few moments. Like I said, if you're seated, I'm seated on a bolster in a chair. And it's sort of like in baseball when you see the batters go up to the home plate and there's a stance that prepares you for the game, to bat, to... This is kind of the stance. You want to get in a seated position, having your hands face up on your knees or face down, or even cupped like this, bringing your thumbs together. This is a mudra that really is helpful. There's so many hand movements that you can do that focus on different parts of your body, different energy points. But if you're open, you want to kind of do this, having your left hand on the bottom and your right hand on top, bringing your thumbs together. Your left hand represents the past and your right hand represents the present. And the thumbs touching represent the together of how they meet. But it also allows you to focus on the surrender of the moment and being present. So that's just a little mudra for you to kind of take into consideration. So let's go ahead and sit down and allow our breath to become a little more exaggerated, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, relaxing your shoulders. Bring awareness to your breath. I want you to bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth, perhaps placing it behind your two front teeth. Tilting your jaw slightly and just closing your eyes and accepting the stance or the position for our meditation tonight. Allowing your breath to signal your body that it's time to relax, and just take a moment. Turning off any thoughts, or perhaps just allowing them to come, but don't attach, and just let them go with every breath that we're taking in through the nose and out through the nose. Settling into your body, allowing the body to get heavy. Accepting that you are in this moment on purpose. Don't worry about tomorrow or later or anything, just in this moment right now, respecting the breath and the body connected. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Allowing your breath to just be fluid, unlabored. People travel to wonder. We all travel to go seek out a wonderless experience. We travel at the height of mountains. We travel at the huge waters of the sea. We travel the long courses of the rivers. We travel at the vast compass of the ocean. We travel at the circular motion of the stars. And yet we pass ourselves. We pass ourselves without wondering. So for tonight, let's focus on the wonder of who we are. The wonder of the roots that make up our ancestry. The beautiful wonder of our breath, our body. Now, just for the moment, I want you to bring to your mind's eye center the beautiful wonder of a tree. Just any tree that comes to mind. It can be a beautiful tree that's bearing fruit. Or an amazing redwood in the California forest. Or even perhaps a magnolia in the bayou in Louisiana. Bring that tree to your mind's eye. What does it look like? Is it young and green? Is it strong and old? Bring your thoughts to the roots, to the base of the tree. Are they deep down, closer to the earth's core? What do the roots look like to you? Are they tangled or are they free? Do they feel the coolness of the earth deep down? Imagine your feet as the roots of this tree. Digging deep down in the earth, unshaken, firm and strong. Now, what does the trunk of the tree look like to you? Is it smooth and green? Is it rugged and rough? What does it feel like? Imagine your body the trunk of the tree. Now look up at the branches. What do you see? Are they widespread? Are they gathered together? Are they strong? Are they new? Are they old? Imagine your arms, the branches of the tree. Are they reaching far up the sky? Or perhaps even hanging low, moving freely with the wind? Are your branches holding leaves or birds, or perhaps fruit or flowers? Are they facing the sun? Imagine you are the tree. Imagine the heat of the sun. Or the refreshing rain on your trunk. Or even the beautiful moon, the relaxing stars. Feel the strength from the root to the trunk, to the branches, to the leaves. Connecting you to all that is with wonder and awe. Perhaps feeling the freedom and the peace of just being and not having to do. Embracing the magic of just being alive. What does that feel like? The liberation, the power, the strength inside. Now slowly coming back to the trunk, to the roots, to the earth beneath you at your seat. Perhaps allowing your breath to reassure you of the strength and the wise, wise wonder within us. Allowing your breath to guide you to a beginner's mind. Perhaps visualizing the tree for the very first time in awe. And just trusting that you are deeply rooted all is well. You are safe. You are strong. And you are connected. Now, next inhale, bring your breath in through the nose. Deep, long breath in. Releasing through the mouth and opening your eyes. I'm hoping and praying that that was just a reminder that we are stronger than we think, and that life is working in our favor, and that it's happening through us, not to us, and just taking a moment to breathe and enjoy it, and feeling strong and releasing is incredible. I feel so much lighter just by doing this with you guys, and reminding myself that we're not alone and we're all together. And I don't know if you can see or not, but we have a lot of people gathered here tonight, taking a breath and visualizing the strength of themselves. And I hope that moves you just as much as it moves me, and it's very special. So thank you. This is my last meditation for the week. Enjoy your weekend. If you want to watch more, I have my meditations on YouTube. They're all here on the story, and I'll post it on Facebook. But thank you. Have an amazing night. Namaste. Stay up and strong. Have a good night.